Can you guys even see anything? There we go.
Practice. You should have ended that open season. Already had your chance. Fumble. Should have been called cap, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense. Got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm
back, right?
moving on.
It
You
was
played the long game.
Savix Beats,
We had our
Savix
fun.
Beats. What's good?
This dream don't live here, I'm out of love.
Okay,
You
let's get the
keep on
chorus sound good. I'm gonna copy some of the effects I have on the lead, and we're just gonna drag it to the chorus. FL can be very, very annoying, man. Today is very crazy. I tried it like 4 times. I think some of it is user error. That's me.
You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done.
Yeah, just used SSL to hold the background vocals. Add some EQ, filter EQ to cut out some of that muddiness in the background. I don't really want to go crazy on there. I just want to add like drastic parts.
You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. I'm out of love, I'm out of love.
Very easy.
I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate, you finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free. I already gave.
So if I want to go drastic with the vocals, is there anything I want to add yet? I always add this. I don't know if you guys know this plugin. This is probably one of my favorite plugins. I feel like I've shared this source before, but I use Maserati from Waves. It's so good. Like vocals, even on my master boss, I have it on there. Like if you're trying to do like the most minimalistic but dope sound, saturated sound, yeah. And I keep coming back here. I can just load it from, but I use Maserati VX1 for the vocals. Maserati VX1. Then I'll just pass stuff in there. I can choose the presets, maybe pop, in your face, or one of these presets, right? And then I might tweak it as much as I want. Let me use, without even adding anything yet, just hear what it's gonna sound like. So I'm gonna pass the chorus. I'll call it VX1. I'm gonna pass the chorus vocals to that boss so you guys can hear.
You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. I'm out of love.
But I'm not gonna add everything too much, it's just a little bit, you know.
You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here, I'm out of love. I'm out of love, I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate, you finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it.
And for the master boss, Saturn and Maserati JRP is gonna change the whole sound when I add it. So this is the Maserati JRP.
You keep on calling, our time is. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. Dream don't live here, I'm out of love. You keep on calling, our time is done.
Alright, that's basically it.
Practice. You should have ended that open season. Already had your chance, fumbled. Should've been called cab, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love. I'm out of love. I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling.
So this part, the vocal kind of gets loud. I'm gonna manually reduce the volume there.
I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People, I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free already.
What did you use for the underwater effect at the beginning? Oh, it was good, bro. I have this stuff in my last stream I did. Yeah, I was showing the breakdown. I only have 4. Yeah, I have like the vocal itself sounds very high and harsh. So I have this plugin called Infiltrator. I just use it as like an effect to duck stuff. So that alone takes out a lot of the high end. Then I have Camo Space just doing this thing. Then I add flanger and EQ. The flanger makes it kind of thick, you know. Then EQ, cutting out the highs again. Then reverb, then kickstart. I use this EOS reverb. I don't even touch anything on here, but I know you can like add some EQ again. Then some compressor to just keep it level down. Then Panman is coming when the verse hits, because during the intro or when the stuff is panning left and right, it reduces the volume some more.
Practice. You should have ended that. Open season. Already had your chance. Fumbled. Should have been called cab, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm trying to see what I can take out and what I can leave in. I'm trying to see what I can take out and leave in, because I feel like there's too much going on. This other part, I want to add something on here. 46 should be no 44. Okay, I think it's pretty much it. I'm really not doing too much, because I'm trying to keep the song very simplistic.
fumble, but you keep on calling.
So this part I want to add like a telephone effect, but like with reverb.
But you keep on calling.
So like I said already, I already did like the mixing in Cubase, like the recording, some of the separation in Cubase, but here it's just touching a little bit more. So I'm gonna add like, what can we use? Let's use something from, let's use Echo Boy for that effect. I'm telling you, my PC right now is on fire. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I need to upgrade my CPU because I'm still using Ryzen 5. You need Echo Boy. Echo Boy might do the effect I'm looking for.
But you keep on calling. You keep on. But you keep on calling. You keep on.
That's some EQ there.
But you keep on calling. You keep on.
This is not exactly what I want.
You keep on calling. You keep on. But you keep on calling. You keep on. But you keep on calling. You keep on.
I'll pass some reverb there. Let's use Valverb. How you guys doing though? How you doing, man? How you been, bro? It's been a minute. Don't tell.
But you keep on calling. You keep on. But you keep on calling. You keep on.
Okay. Let's hear that sounds in the mix.
But you keep on calling. Should have been called cab. But you keep on calling. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step.
I think I should use the same boss on there.
Practice. You should have ended that. Open season. Already had your chance. Fumble. Should have been called cab. But you keep on calling. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love. I'm out of love. I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant.
Yep. I want this part to come out here. When this part comes in, I want the parts to like.
It's unfortunate if I.
I need the parts to come out there. There's no wall on there, no wall. Like anytime you call me, you can talk, man.
It's unfortunate you finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, you keep. It's unfortunate you find.
Or I'll just automate the volume there. Maybe that might work. So I need that thing to come out like come outside. Did I make the clip? Oh, look at where FL Studio put it. You see why I have problem with FL Studio? Okay. Anything on here? No. Okay. So I'll go back a little bit more. So here it's gonna come up.
I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand.
Is it because the piano there is too much too? Let me take out the low there.
I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free already. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, it's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, it's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, it's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, it's unfortunate.
Guys, my PC is going crazy.
I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm home.
Can you even hear that? Can you hear that sound? I'm trying to make it come outside, but at the same time I'm trying not to make it distracting. Let me mute these vocals and see what that sounds like there.
It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it.
Okay, this is not gonna work. Let's try saturation. Maybe that might work. I need this to come outside. Like I need that stuff outside, bro. Okay.
It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, it's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I meant. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand.
Okay. This side stuff too is also clashing there. Take this one out.
I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free already. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. Finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free already.
Dang. CPU, come on. Okay, I know why. Because I have this Maserati on my master, bro.
I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate. You finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me.
No, that didn't do anything, bro. But yeah, I think everything sounds good for now. Let me play for me. Play one more.
Practice. You should have ended that open season. Already had your chance. Fumble. Should have been called cab, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love, I'm out of love, I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy.
There's still a couple of things I can do to make everything sound good. I'm being very lazy with the mix here. I can add isotone imager to like. And mixing vocals is a journey, man. Like I'm still struggling to like mix vocals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still struggling to mix vocals, but you know, sometimes I just have to do it. Ozone, it's called ozone imager. Sometimes I gotta do it because I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes when I send out my stuff to get mixed, I don't always like the way it sounds, but I just have to let it go. I just have to let it go. Do you use I use Cubase to mix. I use Cubase. I use Ableton. Mostly I use Cubase for vocal work. I did the whole song in Cubase, the recording of the song in Cubase. I just took it to FL Studio so I can kind of mix it well and balance everything out very well with the beats because I don't want to export the stems. I'm being very lazy again. I'm not sharing anything, bro. I need the imager.
Practice. You should have ended that open season. Already had your chance. Fumble. Should have been called cab, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, step.
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. My computer needs to come on. It needs to come on. Alright, the high end. Just add a little bit excitement there.
I'm out of love. I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you.
What's the reason people don't like using FL Studio for mixing? A lot of reasons. One of the organization, like you can see, I've had an automation clip, and FL Studio decides, okay, this is where I want to add the automation clip. You don't tell me where. So it's like some things are just random when you're recording. I know you can like lock some things down and just choose to record on one track, but it can be kind of limiting. And bouncing back. Some people just don't like the workflow. Like some people don't like the fact you have to go to the mixer route. Some people don't like all that stress. As little as that sounds, some people don't like that thing, and it can be very annoying. But mixing wise, plugging wise, is the same thing. Like, I'm gonna lie, I feel like some of the vocals I record in Cubase in FL Studio, I prefer it to when I actually go to Cubase. Sometimes it's just unfortunate that when I record something in FL Studio, it's always like the draft. Like I probably have the draft recording of this in here. I have the draft recording, like the very, very, very first one. think it should be this one. I think it should be this. Let me play for you. We ended up not using it. No, it's not this one. Did I delete it? I feel like I deleted it. No, I didn't delete it. It should be this. It should be one of these ones. It should be one of these ones. But the draft recording is somewhere in here in FL Studio. So like I said, it's kind of unfortunate that you only get the drafts, and then when it's time to record the serious vocals, because sometimes I'll be making the beats, right, and I like the artist being there vibing with me, right, and they're gonna be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, say something, I'll add some vibes, and then record the vibe. Okay, let's use that. And I'm like, no, I want to go back and write the song. So this is the original vibe. No, it's not this. Okay, I'll just do this one now so you can hear it.
Keep sending me these flowers, and I'm not the one to know. No. As soon as you start recording, it fucks it up. It's the fact I know. But you keep on calling. You keep on practice. We should have blended that open chord. This is a season for us. Loving you, it's not the time for that.
So this was the original vibe I had on the song, but like I said, it was just the draft freestyle. She's like, oh, let me just add something, and then she went back to write in like a week and came back to the whole song that we have right now. So that's how it be sometimes, man. That's how it is sometimes. I don't do everything I did. Yeah, Ableton is expensive. I don't know, the guys that are always talking about Ableton is expensive. Ableton is so expensive. Like $700. FL Studio was like $300. FL was always going on sale. You can even get FL for like 90 something bucks when it's on sale. Yeah, so that was it. I think this mix is good enough. I'm still gonna play back and hear what I don't like, because it was sounding too harsh for me for the first mix, and I don't like that harshness. But yeah, see you guys on the next one. I have a session in some hours from now, so I need to also get ready, get my mind right, get my energy right. Time to go eat some breakfast. It's just 8:35 a.m. I'll play it one more time. Maybe actually export it and I'll play the whole thing so you can hear what it sounds like, you know. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, cool. Rough mix off. 5 is off. Okay, bypass all these plugins. Okay, I'm gonna export this. Until the next 5 months. You don't catch me. I've been busy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been busy. Like, I've been working too much, working overtime. Like yesterday, I went to work like around 7. I got home around almost 9. I was working for more than 12 hours yesterday. You know, and when you go to work and you work that long and you come, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to open it. You can't even open FL Studio. You don't want to. You just want to lie down, scroll Instagram and sleep. That's what I've been doing for the past. And during the weekends, I just want to sleep. Today I'm supposed to be sleeping all day, but I'm trying to stop being too lazy. I'm trying to get back working. I still have a lot of projects I'm trying to finish. So, and I'm also doing other things apart from music, because music is not always that. You do too much work and don't get that much money from it, except maybe when you start getting like publishing and you start actually putting songs out. And I have a lot of artists that you record song, you record, you make song, they won't put that song out. The song is just staying on the hard drive. So it's like all that thing always tire me, because how would I be recording with you? Even my plugin stuff. See, someone hit me up today to help me design the UI, but the guy is charging too much money, and then he's telling me he's not gonna do some strips. I was like, this guy is not ready for me. So a lot of stuff out there that I need to work on, but I just don't have too much time to put it in to work on it. But I'm trying to get as much time, even if there's too much going on. I'm going to try my best and my hardest to actually just do the work and stop being lazy, because some of this stuff is actually laziness, nothing else. I'm not gonna lie. Let me put on my lights so you can see me very well. Some of this stuff is just being lazy and making excuses. That plugin ought to be out by now. It's supposed to be out by now, but yes, my light is on now. You can see me, Abby. Our plugin is supposed to be out by now. Yeah, how you doing though? How you guys been? What's going on? What's new? What's the newest plugin right now? Like you guys are feeling? I know I saw Wiz Alive yesterday, and it was showing so much of like yesterday or day before yesterday, yeah. It was showing a bunch of contacts libraries, and I'm like, I've not even seen this plugin before, All in all, one of the challenges too is like try to make your stuff not so much, but make it dope. Not add too many stuff to make it crazy, but make it simple. It's always a challenge. And that's also another reason why I don't like mixing, because when I start mixing, now I think of 2 million ideas to add to it. But sometimes you just need to call it and say, this is the end. I'm not adding any more to it. This is the final straw. Sometimes you need that. You need to just decide and do that. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of stuff, man. Music, video. I even have this gig I do sometimes. I have to shoot videos. I got a new camera. If you guys have not noticed, like my camera is different, my quality is different. I got a new camera, and I've been selling my stuff. I've sold a lot of my stuff since like end of last year. I sold like 2 of my cameras. I sold my lenses. I had like 4 cameras. I sold 2 of them. I only have 2 now. I sold a bunch of lenses. I don't even know if I'm going to sell my other camera too, just so that I have minimalistic stuff. Yeah, I have 1 shoot today too, hopefully. Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing too. If some people are very good at mixing, like they do their mixing very very fast, because some people even use templates to get to a point where you don't even need to stress thinking. Just use templates, use presets, and just add your own vibe to it. But sometimes too, I don't like that vibe too, because it's like at the end of the day, you want to look at it from a different approach. But if you want consistent vocals, if you know your thing is very fire, all you need is just let it sound clean. Then yeah, presets. Some people don't even like my mixes. They'll prefer. I have artists that will come to my studio and like, oh, use my presets, and then I don't know how the plugins they're using. So it'd be like that sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna play the mix. It's almost done exporting. Let's go. First studio has showed me shake it today, man. I can't believe it. Alright, I'll play it one more time and I'll end the stream.
practice. You should have bended that. Open season, already had your chance. Fumble, should have been called cab, but you keep on calling. You keep on. Distance from when I seen you last. Defense, got my guard up again. Hezzy, I gotta watch my step. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love, I'm out of love, I'm out of love. I used up all my grace for you. You grew at your own pace, I don't blame you. People only change when they're ready. I left when it was heavy. It's unfortunate you finally understand everything I ever meant. Now that I'm over it, and you keep on calling me, expecting more for free. I already gave you everything. I'm back to loving me. You keep on calling, our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love, I'm out of love, I'm out of love. Now I'm back to loving me. Can't interrupt my peace. Unattached, I'm finally free. You keep on calling into the man you're meant to be, but couldn't be that way from me. Already held a space degree. You keep on calling. You keep on calling. Our time is done. You chase the past, and I'm moving on. You played the long game, we had our fun. This dream don't live here. I'm out of love, I'm out of love, I'm out of love. But you keep on calling. I'm out of love, I'm out of love, I'm out of love.
So you say my mixing chain. I mean, I feel like some things are still wrong here and there, especially with like the backup parts. But I have auto tune, NS1 to clean up the noise, CLA to like bring up the vocals back and kind of tame it down. So on here I just add this plugin. I just mess with the peak reduction and the gain. I usually don't touch the gain most of the time, except maybe I actually need to boost some more volume. I just use this peak reduction to reduce the volume. I know some people mess with this stuff. I really don't. All I do is actually put off the analog, because if you put it on, you're gonna hear that noise. So I always put off analog on Waves plugins most of the time. And I have a DSR because I think my mic is the mic I use. Let me show you. I use the TLM 103. I don't like this mic. I don't know. I don't like this mic. I don't know, but I don't like this mic. This is the mic I use. Let me switch my camera. This is the mic I use, right? The mic is dope, or I don't gonna lie. The mic is actually nice, but I never really found a recording I did that I actually loved the mic out of the bat. Sometimes I even use my Shure SM7B mic. I use this mic sometimes. This one right here. Even when I use this mic, sometimes it's too dark. So I end up using the Neumann to record sometimes. Then Neumann is just too harsh. I don't know. I also don't know if it's because of my preamp, because I'm using a warm audio preamp, warm audio WA12 preamp. That's a preamp I use. Then on my audio interface, Rnb UCX Mark II. That's the only interface I use. Then I was actually going to use my hardware compressor to record it. I just ran it through my preamp. I didn't use any hardware compressor. And I'm going to still do more experimenting with the hardware compressor I have. I have like 2 compressors. Let me show you. Like if I can. If it's not too far. Okay, so this is one of the compressors I use. It's kind of dusty. I don't know if you guys haven't seen on my last video. I was talking about why producers don't like using what do you call it, FL Studio. I showed the hardware compressor I use. This is my first compressor I have. It's an Rnb 7239. You know, it makes the vocal sound kind of rich, fun enough. Then my other compressor is a VLA. I bought that compressor. I bought it last year and I was trying to like see how I can use hardware and stuff in FL Studio, and it was kind of annoying. I need to make a video and show you guys my setup, because I feel like it's a little bit too much, but at the same time I feel like it's nothing. I use Focusrite 2, so I want to change it though. Yeah, all this gear doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna lie to you. All this gear doesn't matter because, you know, it still work. Using all this gear still work. I seen people use in the box and it sounds so good. You don't even need hardware. I was just bored. I was like, let me just see what that sounds like, because people always say hardware this, hardware that, hardware that, but you know, I'm trying not to buy into that vibe of getting a lot of hardware. There's a lot of hardware I've been thinking to get. Hopefully one day. But I one day I want to get that Neve 1073 preamp. If I just get that one alone and I get one of that compressor, like that's it. But the Neve, I was gonna get the Neve like maybe like 2 years ago. That thing is like $1,000, right? But then I heard there's a Bay 1073 too. That one is like $3,000. I'm like, why are all these things so expensive? And if you have that stuff only, you don't even need to do too much in your mixes. But at the same time too, you know, just because you have those gear, it's not going to sound good on every artist. You know, it's not going to sound good on every artist. Even this mic I have, I keep saying it. The mic sounds good by itself. I sold my mic too last year. I sold my old mic. I sold a bunch of my gear because I sold gear to buy more gear, and I sold gear so I can pay off some of my gear. You know, all those mics don't really matter if you know what you're doing. But I feel like when I hear people that have high quality in their music, and I ask them what gear they're using, and they tell me, I'm like, yeah, that's why. You know, so that's the thing. But yeah, this last plugin on Chain, Xvox, one of my friends put me on this plugin. It's very like he doesn't even do anything on his and he uses the same Neumann Mono 3. He only uses one instance of Xvox and he mixes it so good. How much do you charge to mix vocals? Depends on the song. If I'm making the beats most of the time, I wouldn't charge to mix the vocals, but I charge like $50 an hour to record and to mix. It's going to take me 3 hours to mix your song, probably $150. But if it's too much stuff in there, I'll probably just start off like 300, 400. But it depends on, because most of these artists, they don't have money, so I always look at their budgets. You know, but I'll give them flat price, $50 an hour. You know, so $100 depends. Yeah, plugins, bro. Plugins are even expensive to even start with. So if you're gonna start getting plugins, you're gonna spend money, man. And if you don't even have money to buy plugins, you can always get the plugins. And whenever you get money, you know, I'm not gonna say go and pirate stuff, but you know, I've been paying stuff one by one. The stuff I use the most, I pay it because, you know, you can't be complaining that some artist is ripping you off, but you're not paying the people that are actually helping you to make money. I need a new program in using Logic Pro. I even bought Logic 2 last year, but I barely use Logic. I bought Logic last year. There's this bundle you get with Logic. I think it's like a student bundle. It's like $150, no, $199. And the crazy thing is you don't need any student ID. Just buy the bundle and they're gonna give you Logic Pro, Final Cut Pro, Main Stage, the Fusion. I think it's Fusion they call it. Like Fusion is from I've forgotten the name, but I only use Logic and Final Cut Pro. You know, and Mac is just a different world on its own. You guys that use Macs, you guys are trying. But yeah, guys, don't want to keep this stream so long. I feel like I'll stream tomorrow if possible. I'll make a video with my artist that's coming, and I'll probably just make a video with it. I have projects that I need to work on. I have a lot of stuff I need to show you guys. I hate Ableton. Wow, why do you hate Ableton? Tell me, what's wrong with Ableton? What's wrong with Ableton? Ableton is actually dope, you know. Ableton is like you can do everything in Ableton, from recording to mixing vocals to, you know, Logic kind of feels easy to use, but I just can't get my head around it. But FL Studio, to me, the drums, if you're making drums in FL Studio is like the easiest thing in the world. And I know people hate FL, but FL is too easy to get around. The drums, the piano roll. You know, when you not start getting annoying is when you start arranging and adding stuff here and there. That's when you hate the FL Studio. But FL Studio on its own is pretty dope, you know. It's pretty dope. But yeah, guys, don't let me talk too much. See you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for stopping by. Dirty Creek Sports, J Scope, shout out to you guys. FK was in here. I know a lot of people came in and left, but audio issues today. See you guys on the next one. It's been a while because I've not done it in a minute, so it's kind of, you know, getting back to it. All right, guys.